Hey yo, what's going on everybody? My name is Tylarious, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys a solo guide on how to complete the Oscar Guzman Flies Again mission strand or mini heist in under 60 minutes, okay? This is top to bottom, start to finish, everything you guys need. There's some good tips and tricks in here as well. And you ask Ty, why? Why do it under 60 minutes? Well, it's part of your career progress. You want to get this knocked out, and it's a good challenge. It's a lot of fun. And good thing about this, now, while it is possible to complete this on hard mode, you do not need it to. So you can just complete this on normal, which will absolutely help out with the time. No need to ego chow this, just get it knocked out, right? First mission is going to be up and running. And a real quick little tip or trick for this. Shout out to Welsh Turkey for the inspiration. Big ups, definitely. And guys, listen, if you got any tips or tricks, anything you want to add to help speed this up and make it a little bit easier for everybody, leave them in the comments down below. But instead of going all the way up to the tower, you can just use either a homing rocket launcher or, in my case, a Mark II sniper with explosive rounds, because the homing rocket launcher is absolutely useless. I don't even carry it. But yeah, you can use the explosive round sniper, the homing rocket, and you can blow up the control tower from way down here on the road. So that's nice. And then when the plane comes in, the Streamer 216, you can just knock it down, hit it with your homing rocket, or again, in my case, the Mark II with sniper, explosive sniper rounds, and you can force the plane to drop your crates. Quickly go pick them up, and you're down on the ground level anyways. You can quickly navigate over to the finale of this, and it will save you several minutes, so this will definitely help out. We'll head down this way for the first of 2 cutscenes. All right. Now, I have marked everything. I was using a stopwatch with this. I was timing everything accordingly. I'll go over with you all the time requirements that you need to fulfill to get this knocked out, and you'll have plenty of time to get this done. Okay, don't worry about it at all. So we got the Titan 250D comes in, dusts the place up, and this is the conclusion of the first mission. The next setup is going to be the Mogul mission. And like I said in my previous videos, there's going to be possibilities where you can pick up extra vehicles or equipment for some extra cash. In order to get this knocked out, especially solo, get this mission strand completed in under 60 minutes, you're going to have to forego that. All right, so that's what we're going to do with this particular mission, is fly on over to the new airfield that's over here and parachute out. And what we're going to do is just head on right down to the ground. There's one guard you're going to take out. We're going for the silver mogul. I mean, either one's fine, but I just find this a little bit quicker. So mark out that guard right there. You're going to alert the bad guys no matter what. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and jump in the plane. It's a little weird getting in here. I don't know why it's like that's a little picky. But go ahead and get inside the mogul. Take off. You're going to be chased by some enemy combatants. Don't worry about that. Just evade their missiles with your flares. Head on over to the McKenzie Airfield hangar area where Guzman will shoot down the enemy plane that's following behind you. And now we have to go make a bombing run. All right, head on over to that location. Real simple. Make sure you hold the right arrow key to open up your bombardier or your bomb bay doors, and go ahead and drop those bombs. Take out each one of these targets. You're just going to carpet bomb. Not too much enemy NPC. Again, this is on normal, but it's easier, so you have to worry about getting beat up too much. No distractions. Knock that out. Take care of this guy. And then we're good to go. Land the plane. Go ahead and pull out your phone, go to the text app on your phone to confirm the delivery of the mogul, and we're done with this one. Next setup is going to be the intel mission. Now this one, you want to call in one of your personal vehicles, either the Vigilante or the Hakachu Drag. Those would be the faster of the vehicles that you can call in. I'll just kind of mix it up a little bit in this video. We'll use the Vigilante first. Get around pretty quick. It is a larger vehicle than the Hakachu Drag, so it is easier to crash. However, you do have some more protection in case you do. All right, so head over here to the drone station. Once you're here, go ahead and swipe your key card. Jump on a drone terminal. And once you take control of the drone itself, really just want to kind of spam the boost. Don't worry about anything else for speed. You're not going to get that much speed out of it, but just keep on spamming boost. Use the opening in the roof of the hangar to access these servers undetected. Go ahead and hack these out real quick, just like you see right here. Now this guy, if you want to stay totally stealthy, you can shock this guy right here that's walking around, because he will alert while you're in there. You can just go ahead and zap him. There we go. Doesn't take too. You don't have to. You just don't want to have to worry about getting your drone destroyed. Maybe it gets shot because the guards are looking for you or whatnot, and that'll eat up some of your time. Go ahead and zap that guy as well. Go ahead and hack this server. Last one. Nobody's on us. We're good to go. We'll hack this server right here. And as soon as you're done hacking this server, just exit out. You're done. And we want to keep on moving with this particular mission because we still have a few more minutes to go. Get this one hacked up. As you see, just back on out. We're back in the drone terminal, the little drone station area, and we're going to bounce out and continue the mission. Get back on your vehicle. Now we're going to head over to the shipwreck. Once you're at the shipwreck location, don't drive right through where the checkpoint is, where that guard is. Kind of go around him. This will prevent the guards from being alerted. And sometimes it's weird. Even on hard mode, I'll go around, and sometimes they don't get alerted, and sometimes they have. So it's just kind of weird. It's a little buggy. But go ahead and pick up the scuba outfit right there at the table. Go ahead and jump into the dinghy. And now you want to head on over to the shipwreck location. Now, one thing I've noticed from doing these is that the cargo, it will move around a little bit. I was hoping it would be stationary. It does move around. It doesn't move too far from where the initial locations were, but just keep that in mind. I did notice that a couple of the cargo pieces do move around, and I do think that it has something to do with the difficulty level. It will mix it up a little bit if you go to hard mode, so keep that in mind. But kind of generally just understand where these locations are. There's 3 cargo pieces that are kind of on the left side of the shipwreck location, kind of by the boat. There's one by the boat, and there's always going to be one kind of, not always, but in my experience, there's been one over by, oh my God, shark attack, watch out for that shark attack. But no, there's always one that's around that little cargo container as well. But go ahead and pick those up. You can get all 4 by yourself, and then just go back up top to where your dinghy is and get as much speed as you can. And you want to try and ramp this berm right here to help kind of save some time getting up the cliff, and jump back into either your Hakuchu drag or your Vigilante or whatever vehicle you have. It's going to be a little bit quicker than what they provide for you. Some of the vehicles that they provide for these missions are fine. The dirt bike is okay. The Sanchez, the plane development's fine, but not always, right? And there we go. We're done with this one, and we're cooking right along. Next setup mission we got is the Iron Mule. This is another one where you not only need to call in a special vehicle to get you around a little bit quicker, but there's going to be multiple pieces of equipment that we're going to skip out on. All right, so just pay attention to that. It's unnecessary. But when you get up to the location, the shooting range where all the enemy Eberhard security guys are, definitely do, even though it's on normal mode, I would still take the time. It takes about 30 seconds and murk out as many of the guards as you can see visually, because they can catch you and they'll light you up. And multiple guards will respawn no matter what. But if you go ahead and murk out a bunch of the initial stationary guards, it'll kind of help deplete that, and you'll kind of cull that down a little bit. So keep that in mind. It doesn't take that much time. You can just roll on through, though, by all means. Also, utilize the Terminus vehicles that they have provided for you to kind of get around to plant these jammers. Okay, and then just depending on, however you feel, you can use the Insurgent with the 50 cal gunner on top. This will give you some extra defensive capability, and it may help out with marking out the choppers for you if you don't have, Mark II explosive rounds or RPGs or homing, whatever. You can use the 50 cal minigun in this bad boy right here. Let's pull up, plant that last jammer. And since we're doing this on the normal difficulty mode, it absolutely saves so much time at this particular part of the mission. On hard mode, there's double the amount of enemy NPCs, and it takes a lot more time to get through this, and that really helps out. So keep that in mind as well. All right, we'll go ahead and mark out the rest of the enemy Eberhard guards, the choppers, then the actual mules are rolling in. Take out this little truck right here, the Terminus, that's being towed. You'll go ahead and trigger the jammers. The Iron Mule choppers will gently fall from the sky. And again, you can take all of these if you want to max the payment, but if you're trying to get to 60 minutes, unless you have a crew with you, if you're doing this solo like this guide is intended for, just take the one vehicle, the chopper, and bring it back onto McKenzie Airfield. Then you just want to, use the text app and let Oscar Guzman know that you're ready to continue by confirming that this is the vehicle that you need. And you only need the one vehicle anyways. All right, we're done with that. Next up, we got ammunition. All right, we're going to be flying over to the dock area over by Terminus. We'll be bailing out. Let's go ahead and jump in the plane with Oscar. We'll be bailing out and using that Iron Mule that we stole to go pick up some ammunition for the Titan 250D, right? All right, so flying over here. Again, this is one of the missions where we can pick up extra cargo for a little bit of extra cash. And to be honest, I found out the max hard mode solo, it's 810,000. It's exactly what as I predicted. It's okay to do it once or twice, maybe with friends, it's worth it. But the amount of time it takes solo to get everything, it's not worth it at all. At all. Absolutely not. Especially on hard mode. Anyways, let's go ahead and drop it down. There is a bonus for putting everything perfectly on the flatbed, but that's not for this. That eats up way too much time. Drop that down. Confirm this with Oscar, and we're done. It only takes about 3 to 5 minutes. All right, here we are. We're at the finale, the Titan job. Now this one it just has baked in AGL. There's no way around it. So you need to make sure that after you've gone through all of the setup missions, that you still have about 18 to 20 minutes left to spare, just to kind of give you a little bit of breathing room for this, all right? So it's just going to take you around a little bit. Enjoy the scenery. Make sure you're marking out the Titan as best you can. And as soon as you hit that damage meter, it'll kick in to the cutscene. Now, the Titan's going to land over here by Sandy Shores. You want to parachute out immediately as soon as you can. And then you want to use the this little red car right here to kind of give you some cover. Take out the initial Eberhard guards. We need to go ahead and repair the engine, and then you'll hold off another wave of Eberhard security guards that come in. Take out the chopper. Wait for the ammunition to get delivered. Once it gets delivered, just pay attention to your health and armor. No need for worrying about not using snacks or armor. You can snack up and use as much armor as you need to. Go ahead and load up the ammunition and then jump on the plane. Don't even worry about having to battle it out with any of the Eberhard security guards. Go ahead and take off, and you can absolutely operate the plane and gun. Just make sure the plane is lined up to where you're not going to crash into anything, and just switch seats real quick to the gun, acquire your target, and then destroy them. First two up are the MLC trucks. Next up, we have the Kasaka submarine. It'll be shooting missiles at you. Don't get distracted by that. Let's go ahead and line it up and get some shots on there. Go ahead and take out the sub. And the last one up would be the train. And line up the train. Take out the locomotive engine first. That'll stop the train. And then you can just pick off the rest of the cargo, and you'll be good to go, as you see right here. And again, just position your plane to where you're not going to be hitting anything. Switch seats and fire away. Head back to McKenzie Airfield Hangar, and bam, we're done, baby. That's it. It's good to go. Right? Oscar Guzman is ecstatic. Everybody's making money. We got the challenge knocked out. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Cover girl, right? All right, mission passed. Let's go ahead and get the money. Again, this is solo. It's on normal mode, so 515,000 bucks. And as you see right here, spawning in Tier 4 challenge completed. Complete Oscar Guzman flies again in under 60 minutes. Bam, got it done. All right, so let's break this down per mission, okay? So the first one up and running, you should have that done within 6 minutes. The Mogul setup 9 minutes. Intel setup 12 minutes. Iron Mule setup within 10 minutes. Ammunition set up within 5 minutes, and then the Titan job, you want to aim to get that knocked out around 15 minutes, okay? And all together totaling up, this will be 57 minutes of actual mission time, which will give you 3 minutes to play around with to get this challenge knocked out. And guys, again, I've been very gracious with those times. I got this knocked out in about 52 minutes, so you should have a couple of extra minutes to play with this. So you don't stress it too much. Just set a stopwatch, set a timer, and break it down per mission. You should get this knocked out easy, all right? It's a fun challenge. It helps get the Tier 4 career progress knocked out. It's a lot of fun, okay? If you guys got, again, any extra tips or tricks or questions, leave them in the comments down below, and we'll try and help out, okay? Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel for the illest or realest content in the game. Smash that like button, and we'll see you guys in the next video, all right? Peace out. Yeah.